Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Watson, off play action.
Come on with the bull crap, man.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal.
Yeah, boys want to be picking that off.
You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Watson on third down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
Come on, Bobby.
Picking it off, and the Cards are going to take possession of the this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him.
Why you feel like they're supposed to go over him?
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins.
So you think he's taller than Metcalf?
Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
You're right.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. You're trying to get it outside.
Boy, you ain't. Oh, you using that passing shit. That total control passing. You like that for it? I would say pass regular, but I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah.
You put it on there.
Now here's 3rd and 10.
If you doing that other thing.
Murray gonna throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches. It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Cards are going to have a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They give to White on the option. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, this is White. But he went backwards as he stopped for a loss. That's a big loss of 3 and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Well, let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And this is going to result
Damn, dog.
They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Seahawks at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down.
Good route.
Able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Off of play action, it's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. 20. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the
Chin.
Touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard.
Gonna be all right, Bobby.
Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and
Shit made me a little nervous.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
No.
That'll give them 8 that time.
No.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
That's how you feel, buddy?
Down, but I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Was a try.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Watson's throw into the hands of Pham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Second and 5 now. Watson.
Woo, Bobby.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. On 1st and 10, Watson. And for the 3rd time here, it's half, it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it
Bobby, the nigga's 6'3", bro. Just so you know.
At their own 5-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play call from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray.
What kind of fucking throw was that?
Tariq Woolen picks it. The Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
I don't want
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close. They are
no, like, why didn't he throw the ball? The nigga threw the ball by
turn. For being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through my lines. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Play fake. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Got that big dog.
For them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
After the interception, here's Watson. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Look. Oliver just hit me.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half.
Corporal Fenton.
The great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and
come
with a big dose of honey.
That shit was funny. I'm gonna order some Hooey Magoo's.
That's what we was gonna order.
What's your call?
We were about to order that.
It's a gain of 11 and a
Yeah, Ford got that shit in my brain.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the hand?
No, right?
He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Yeah.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Tariq
put a dent
Woolen
in that
picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a third and still about 12 to go.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed
to
get a first down.
He can't get that one, huh, Bobby? Can't get that one. I tried, goddammit.
10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Walker.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Back to throw, Watson. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Oh, they hit him.
First down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Just
a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He's got his tight end.
Oh, they tried me, dog. They tried me. They just tried me, man. You know that was a pick.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the red zone now, Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin.
Damn, Bobby Channel not gonna be kid friendly.
Get the football back at their own 17.
Yep, you ain't gonna get monetized.
A definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn. The boys ain't playing.
Play action. Now it's Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great
Oh,
hands.
God, come on, man. Get you on the money,
Now a
man.
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Going right side is White, and he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and also brings up third down. And the trend continues here in the fourth, like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had no ball.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
He could throw that pass, but can't throw to a man running across the middle of the field.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 61 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week.
I don't even know who's throwing. Who's your quarterback?
They always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on.
I don't know where you got Deshaun.
Confidant is on the sidelines. I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll try the right side here with White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Murray.
Wow. I ain't even see this big mind green bit.
Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. So a costly INT in the end zone.
You using him, Bobby?
Puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Watson now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On first down, it's Watson. And Walker has it.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being...
And this is intercepted.
Don't do it to me, CPU. Don't do it to me, CPU.
And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So pass interference to call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First,
hit you with the glitch
from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available. And they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Watson to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game.
Wow, over, and I faded this time.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and have the one of the guys to come with it.
The other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
He did the ball, man.
Timeouts.
Get a chance to return this
If
one.
you stop him these 4 plays, these 3 plays, you're going to have about 20 seconds left. Yep. 25 seconds.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's got a man, complete.
Got him.
And he's across for the
He
touchdown.
was. He not fast enough.
No.
And we didn't even get a
That
chance
boy
to
was
settle in for
skipping.
that drive. A A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Ooh. Oh, you talking about Wooden? Well, how you got your... Don't say how you got... It depends on how you got your corners messed up. But you was in zone. You was in zone.
He was in man.
Oh, you know what you done so well.
Down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break.
Every game.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Do what?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
I asked you before we start. I say, Bob, you figured out how to do it? Yeah.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
That's the same thing.
Now he talking about like, yeah, coaching. He talking about coaching adjustments.
Hey, Bob. Oh, you talking about while we playing the coaching adjustment?
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
He should have set it to his DBs to by speed.
Oh, okay. I see what you're
They have a
saying.
thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly,
Two-score game,
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score
Ain't complaining.
But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him
I wonder how many yards Brown got.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And Walker once more. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. On third down, here's Walker. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
GG's in the
You
chat.
look at the stat sheet. Ultimately, one thing sticks out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I might have missed my
One
breakout.
side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was
In
just
the
too
chat,
much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game.